G'day fellow minicat sailors. I'm just about to pack up here in Harvey Bay, and I thought that might be a good opportunity to show you a couple of hints and tricks and things that I do to my minicat that makes my life easier. I wouldn't call it right or wrong, but that's just the way I do it, and I thought I'll share that with you. Starting with for instinct captains. So instinct captains, instinct is my favorite model, and as you can see, the instinct does not have, and that's a good thing, a forestay. So the trouble with tension on forestay or on the chip falls away with that instinct model. Now I modify my furler the way it's been configured in its original delivery, as usually the furler is the bit right down the bottom that holds the shackle that you hook in here. And I was always intrigued by all of this getting twisted up endless until you actually see the sail starting to furl. So I had a different approach. I fit the chip sail rope, the eyelet, straight into the top of the furler, where it's probably meant to go in the first place, the way that attachment looks like, and then have the tension rope through that bolt here down the bottom, and all the tensioning device is down here. So when you tighten it up and you twist it off, I'll just added a bit of clear hose here. I might just undo that later on so you can see. So I have a bit of hose that gives me a reference point to when I'm really tight, because once you adjusted all the cabling to it, it doesn't change a great deal. So to not over tension or under tension it, I'll have this little bit of clear rubber hose along the string to the tensioner. So that takes up easy the excess rope, and I might just swirl that around, which gives then a tidy setup. There's no hanging ropes, no fiddly shit, and you always have good control. The advantage is that when you actually start furling, it furls the sail straight away. I just undo the cleat here because it's out for drying. So when you're out and about and you want to furl it in a little bit, see, it doesn't twist up this useless tension bit first for about 3 circuits until it starts furling the sail. No, it furls the sail straight up. So I think that's a good thing. The other disadvantage I discovered over time is if that rope sits a bit off center in this attachment, where it usually is, you know, the tensioner is up the top, not the bottom, then the furler hangs crooked, and if the furler hangs crooked, it always goes like and it's no good. Well, it gives me the shits. So that's how I do it with the furler. The furler line then hangs a bit off. It's not parallel to the bowsprit, but the new instincts or the newer-ish models, they have that cleat plate anyway with the clamp here, so you can easily furl it up and clamp it there. Very important on that setup is that this rubber bungee That's the bungee. Get out of the way. That's the bungee that holds the pulley for the furler. That this bungee is well adjusted, so there's a slight tension on the pulley, because if there's none on that pulley, the furler rope might slip in there, and you don't want that. So you can actually partially furled in sail. I tried that, which is sort of an emergency measure, I would say. So it's possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. So whether you sail with a furl out or in, either way, I thought I'll share that with you. So this would be the hint about the furler.